What do you love about hockey?
It's just the like on the ice, it feels very much like, and I've talked about this a little bit before, it feels very much like just all of the noise goes away. It's really kind of a calming experience, especially, being in net. I feel it really kind of centers me and I'm like, okay. And I think it's partially because there's so much padding that it's very hard to kind of tell anyone's gender in goalie gear. And so it feels very much like I can be whoever I want to be in when I'm in goal, and the team doesn't, as long as I'm stopping pucks, you know, the team doesn't care, the other team doesn't care. It's just a very kind of soothing thought process to have.
That's interesting. I've never, the first part resonates with me because when I was struggling with my sexuality, being in net on the ice was the only time where I didn't have to think.
Yeah.
So that really resonates. The second part's fascinating. And how long did it take you to realize that? Was it instantly
Um,
or?
it was around about the time so I've known I was trans for a long time now, but I say recently, I came out 4 years ago, I think. And so at the time I was still playing women's hockey, and then I stopped playing women's hockey when I came out and started exclusively playing men's hockey. And it just kind of occurred to me that like no one really treated me any differently, except they started calling me Jacob instead of Jay. And like guys in the handshake line after a game or whatever would, call me dude or things like that. And it just kind of felt very much like, oh, okay, it was a weird kind of it was really affirming to have that assumption, because at the time I hadn't started like medically transitioning really. It was all social. And so it was very much the first time where people just didn't really question whether I was a guy or not. And that was it, just kind of, it felt right.